So, Ships at Sea has another update, and this one's pretty big. It's public beta at the moment, but we have quite a lot to check out. And we're going to start off with the mooring system. So in order to dock your boat, you can now do it anywhere at any port. And there's like placeholders and stuff at fish farms, but it's still possible to do it there. So they're making massive improvements to docking your boat. And not only that, when you spawn your boat out of the shipyard, it's always spawned in a much better location. Then next up, this one is a biggie, the Tier 3 fishing ship. So it's not available on Tier 1 and Tier 2. But the Turbo, the Tier 3 fishing ship, now has actual tasks that the crew can do. But if we go and we have a look at the tool shop, no, not the tool shop, sorry, the office. If we come here, crew, there's going to be some that we can hire. They all seem to have the exact rates and stuff. But we need, I think we need 3. So I'll just take the top 3. And then if we go, oh wait, what have I done? Assign to boat. And then I don't know where our crew's actually gone. Is it company, crew? No, so I need to try and figure that out. This is available crew. And then if I use Q and R, it just... Alright, I'm going to have to do this. I don't know where my other guys have gone. So now, pressing tab, go into company, and then we go crew. We've got one person we can just chuck on engineering. I don't know if that is an actual job. But then, if we put these two in here, because you need 2 people per job, one's like a supervisor. What we can then do is, over on this right-hand side, I'm going to set them up to do fish gutting. But you can do sorting, they can do production line transfer, they can do the hauling, they can bait all your hooks. So if I grab fish gutting and stick it there, I don't know if we can actually do 2 jobs. Oh, it seems as though you can. It says a crew member guts fresh fish in the production line. Yeah, see, it says table target not found, but that's disappeared again. Knife not found. See, the thing they've said is that you need to have the equipment on the boat. But the thing is, with the knife, you can't move it to the boat. I can put it in company. But then if I go to the crew tab again, it's just going to have the same... Oh wait, no, that error's not there anymore. So maybe company, because your crew counts as company. I'm pretty sure it did say your boat inventory. But I'll take that as success. If I try chucking that job on there as well, I don't know if they're going to do all the jobs. That's all I want them to do. I'll do the long line hauling. Although, no, let's see if they can do that stuff as well. There's got 0, 1, 2, and 3. I'm guessing that's the order they do it. Yeah, so if we go, they start off long line hauling. Then they go production line. Then they go fish gutting. Then they go fish sorting. So maybe they can do the tasks in that order. They haven't specified that there's only one job they can do. So hopefully it works like that. 0, they start with the long line. And then they do like move on, so on and so forth. But that's the crew. So we're going to go test them out. I've baited up 2 buckets. So if we have a look here, I've got those baited for pollock. So if we jump in the boat and we head down to a fish habitat, it's going to take a little while because we're at Rost. If I just jump into drive boat, I go to the outer view. You can reduce speed to dock, and there's no more of them like silly boxes where you have to line it up. You can literally dock anywhere, and that's every single port, I'm pretty sure. I've turned all the waves down and stuff. They've sorted out some of the settings. I think we can initiate storms, because storms are back in as well. So we'll have a look at that in a little bit. What we're going to do is go do the long line. And I mean, I might just drop the lines when we're, as soon as we enter the fish habitat. I think that's going to be a good idea, because we've got the big buckets, the 2,500 hooks. I think it takes about 6 minutes per line to drop. Oh, here we go. We've entered the fish habitat. So, I don't think there's automatic drop-in. We've got to go 8,235 feet. So whilst we're finishing off this long line, I figured where the other crew people go. You got your crew chart, like what they're doing, and then you've got assignment, which is where you've got your other ones. Right, so both of our long lines have been deployed. If I get rid of this route quick, you'll see there's two white ones, two reds, and the same this end there are two reds. So you'll see them both there. What we're going to do is if we go into the clock and we rest, we're going to go for about 17 hours. And I mean, it's nice and dark now. But if we get this bad boy turned around, I need to see if they're going to do it or if I've got to do it. Hauling already in progress. Hold up, I need to get the hook. Hold up, no. I think I've missed a couple of fish. I thought they would have done it. I'm not sure what they do. I'll have to check how much fish we've got on board. Open hatch to send fish to the production line. Well, it turns out, it looks like I've only got one fish in there. So wait, what are the crew doing? Hold up. Oh, you've done it. Wait. Oh, it's so dark. Wait, so would they have... There's someone in here as well. No, they're being sorted. One's supposed to be a supervisor. That's the engineer dude. So maybe they did actually do the... See, they've got green boxes. Required fish hook not found. Oh, hold up. We'll test it for the other one. If I move that to the boat... Wait, no, I can put it company, can't I? So if I go back into crew now... Company crew... No reachable longline boy. Fish not found. It would seem as though they are doing the gutting and the sorting. No longline hauler was found. So yeah, if like now they've got the thing, I don't know where my knife's gone. It might be because they're using it, but that'll show that you put the stuff in the company and they use it. So is there any more? Yeah, there's more fish coming down. Please tell me they're well-trained staff. I've got no idea. Their sorting skills are very good. I mean, I don't know what this engineer dude does. Maybe he needs a different task. Now, I'm not going to do any of the fishing ones because he's not a fishing guy. But maybe the tasks need to be added here for like fixing instruments and things like that. So we've got the one fish in there. We've got loads in there. And a biggie in there. But I believe if we now go company, crew... Yeah, there's no more green, so they've done all of that. Oh, you need to stop. Flashlights aren't that strong in this game. There's literally no point using it. So now they've done that. If we go over to this one, let's have a look at the long line. The moment of truth. Start hauling. Let's see, are they going to do it? There's no one standing there. I'm going to leave it as is. Let me just quickly go... Wait, hold up. Where's all the fish gone? Do we not get to see the weight? I don't have a crew member up here. Company? Crew? No, it's just... No longline hauler was found. What do you mean? It's right there. I'm going to have to try and be really quick with this. I need someone to come up and put them through the production. Yeah, see, they're working production line. Why not long line? See, it says there's no buoy, but then it also said no hauler. And they're taking forever with this as well. No, let's keep going downstairs. Right, I'll send the fish down. I mean, to be fair, hooking the fish and pressing that button to send them down to this production line isn't difficult. As long as the staff are working with the sorting and the gutting, which they seem to be, I don't think there's a problem. And not only that, the next thing they have done after the crew is we get actual fish boxes, so they can be unloaded off your boat to sell at the shop, instead of just catching all the fish, like even on this ship. Instead of just catching them all, going to the shop and selling, you can now unload your boxes. So we're going to box all the fish up when they're all sorted. So that's all of the gutting done. Now they've got to finish off with the sorting. I think it's still a little bit glitchy. She's just walking around with a fish in her hand. Can you place the fish into the correct box, please? You've done it. I don't know where the other crew members gone, but look, we've got a few in there. Loads in here. So, boat's not docked. Cargo control panel. I know that's a new button. So, is it possible for me to just pull out my radio? Or how did you do it on ship? No, I think you have to get out your radio. No, I'm not going to Lingva. I've just thought as well, they've improved the mooring system. When you dock, you can dock anywhere here. So I'm just wondering, how is it going to work with unloading these fish boxes? Open the cargo area first and clear it. The bleeding box is empty. How do I move the bleeding box? Oh, is my flashlight going to come in handy? No, look, it barely lights up anything. Needs to be stronger. Cargo control panel. Oh, open the cargo area. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, staff have to be off it as well. So this is our fish boxes. They're automatically put there. So my crane's here. What is it? Switch camera. And then lower that down. Wait, is there like a hook? There's not a hook camera. I don't think we can drop it here because it's not within a cargo area. Which is weird because this is the shipyard. The fishery. Just let me drop that off. But I need to go and see how that works now. So if I climb down, leave the boat, box for fish, move to warehouse. And then I'm guessing we can sell from the warehouse. Maybe. See, this is the warehouse worker. These warehouses are apparently on every single dock as well. Every port. So you'll see box of fish there. This has got an infinite storage amount. So it's going to be really helpful for cargo missions and things like that. And not only that, if you sell your boat, if you change your boat or anything like that, all the cargo you've got on board is automatically transferred over to the warehouse. And this infinite storage. That's really, really good. So if we go to the fishery... See, it says, like, it's very, very small text. So I've had to look at the screen, but like, hovering over it, it says sell all unloaded fish boxes. I have 2 that I've not... unless they stay in the cargo bit. Maybe you don't sell them from your warehouse. Maybe warehouse is literally storage. I might have messed up. It might be that. Move. I'm going to go back to the fishery with it in that medium cargo slot. I want to see, did I mess up by putting it in the warehouse? Can you sell it if you just leave it in the medium cargo bit? Watch, this is probably it, isn't it? Yeah, there you go, you can. I doubt there's going to be a lot of money, but at least I figured that out. So I've sold that. I don't even know how much money it was. There is no indication to say how much money I got for it. I don't know what fish it was. I don't know how much I got for it. There's no way to check. But yeah, there's literally nothing that tells you how much fish you've got anymore. Anyway, after a long session, long line fishing, the next thing is Tier 3 service ships now have passenger transport missions. So we can go to the office, accept the job, then meet with the passengers at the port and guide them onto the ship, then take them where they want to go. Mid-passenger job saving isn't implemented, so make sure, like, if you basically, like, say you've got to go off your dinner, you're logging off of the game, if you're halfway through the job, if you quit and then load back in, your job's over and done. Like, you have to go and start it again. You can't save a job halfway through with the passengers. So yeah, if we go and put Turbo away, we're going to get out the, is it called the Scomcat? I think that's our tier 3 service. I'm not entirely sure. But if we come over here, we're going to go boats, and we've got every single boat in the game. Tier 4 boats are coming soon. I think they're working on like a ferry sort of boat. Yeah, the Nordlands Cargo Scomcat service. So, let's get this bad boy out. Let's give it a wash. It's all fully upgraded and everything. Now, let's go take on a passenger job and have a look at these. So, they've docked it over there. Let's go to the office. And we've got the goods missions. Then you've got a Silent Seas whale observation. We checked that out last time. I didn't really get on with that job. Passenger transport. So this is 1,000 XP and 1,000 money. They were supposed to have done something to the cleaning trash operation thing, but I've not seen one in here since. So let's take passenger transport. You don't receive any... Does it not just said I failed that job? Active and completed. Oh no. Help. That's one thing I haven't checked. So they still haven't done anything with these skills. But this one's different payment and XP. Oh, here we go, it's working. 2 passengers reach the point like 1,400 foot away. So I have to go pick these passengers up. This is quite cool. I need to guide these onto the boat. So look, we've got a passenger here. Are you waiting to go? You're following me. Nice. Let's go get the other one. I've got to reach... I was literally around the corner. Hey, dude. You're waiting for your transport. Oh, no. Why did they stop following me? Did I get too far away? Please don't fall in the water. Oh, maybe you can only have one following at a time. Anyway, let me take you to your seat. I'll come back and get the other person. This is quite cool. Imagine having crew that could deal with refreshments like food, drink on the boat. They could actually get the passengers and board them for you. They're on the boat now, ready to go. Oh, this is really cool. So, would you like to go? It'd be cool if they gave the passengers names as well. Like, eventually down the line. So this could be, I don't know, Jessica. Let's just go with a random name. So if we board the boat with you. There we go, they've both boarded. So, I know they phase through doors. And it's very dark in here. Look at this. They actually sit down on your seats. That's incredible. So, I mean, we've got passengers on board. Let me get them to where they're wanting to go. I mean, we don't really have to go far at all. You know what would be really cool? Hold up. Weather settings. Next storm in 304 days? I don't think so. Storm state swell. But I've got the waves turned down. No. I want like a really bad... Oh, right. Let me put the wave height on 100. Oh, it doesn't look nice out here. Uh-oh. Let's see. Let's just get these to their destination. And I want to double check. If we come here and dock, I mean, I think this ship is rather large. I've only taken a tiny bit of damage. No available docking. If I move forward a bit. No, I have to be able to dock here. What do you mean no available docking? Wait, so I can't dock anywhere. It still says no available docking. Wait, so am I actually not allowed to dock here? Because this boat's too big? So I've turned the ship around. Hopefully we can dock. Because if not, we're screwed. No available docking. It did say that for the turbo at first. But then it was just about finding the right spot. However, this port is really, really small. Surely, they're not going to do it to where you can't dock. They are going to do it to where you can't dock. No available docking. Yeah, I've tried everywhere here. I cannot dock here at all. Right, I'm going to have to try and load a previous autosave or something. Right, so we're back in. It's the beginning of March. And I loaded an autosave that had us with the turbo. I want to get the big Nordland out. Because there's changes to the physics and stuff with the cranes. So if I go boats and we go tier 3. So we've got this bad boy and we're going to wash it. Then we're going to go outside, take on a couple of jobs. We're not actually going to deliver the cargo. We're just going to check this out. So I need to back it up first. It needs to be in a large cargo slot. I mean, to be fair, I might as well grab the cargo out first so I know exactly where I'm going. I've seen footage of boats like these Nordlands tipping, like basically flipping upside down and stuff. I've seen, like I've had it myself, the cargo clips through the floor. It shakes everywhere. It clips through your boat. But apparently that's all fixed and the cargo and the cranes are really stable now. Doesn't need to be too much. See, it's saying no available docking again. Why is it saying that? The mooring system's supposed to let you dock wherever you want to dock. Oh, there we go. I managed to find a slot. So now what I can do as well is if I jump off this boat, if I come round here, no, that's to board it. I want to pull it in. No, that's boarding it. Where? How can I pull my boat in? Right, I'm gonna have to leave it. I'm gonna try and straighten it out a little bit. I'm gonna have to. Right, let's have a look at the physics. Oh no. No, 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 no. No! Just grab one at least, please. Oh, that's nowhere near. I can't extend anymore. Is it going to work if I have it here? It looks like it might do. Let me bring this back. Yeah, retract the arm. Oh yes, this way's going to work. Nice. Right, so if we try and hook onto the cargo, there we go. Swing this around, and then it should be much better for the placement. So it shouldn't clip through the floor or anything like that anymore. I mean, it does seem a lot more solid. That seems so much better. Let me try this little orange one. Let's bring it in a little bit and then just drop it down to the floor. Unfortunately, I can't see how close we are. You would have seen it move there a little bit. That is so much better. A packet with gypsum boards, okay, and a container. Well, they've made some like drastic improvements with this. I mean, The mooring system, I think, still needs a bit more work. It doesn't let you dock anywhere. And the Scomcat, I did a passenger job. It would not let me complete it because the port I went to was too small for the boat. Or that's what it would seem anyway. And then along with that, the fishing, the crew didn't seem to want to do the longline stuff. And there was absolutely no indicator as to how much I was getting for the fish, how much fish I had on board, or anything like that. So that's what I'm going to be reporting to the devs, and hopefully they can get some stuff sorted out in the future. But yeah, that was a look at the public beta test for 0.8.3 in Ships at Sea, and we are going to leave that video there. I will see you guys in the next one.